Hey, friends. So, my name is Steady Step, otherwise known as Step. So, today we're going to be doing Minecraft on my first video. So, let's give it a go, see how it goes. What we're actually going to be doing is probably a hardcore world, mainly for the fact I've never done one before. So, I really want to get into it and actually really give it a go, see how long I last. That's kind of the premise for all this is I'm just going to go until I die. Whether that's 10 days, 20 days, 50 days, 100 days, 500 days. A little ambitious, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see. See what happens. All right. I give a world name. All right. Let's do. Oh, nope. Gotta make it capital. Uh, Asperia. Some of you might be wondering, what is that from? It's from this playthrough. That's all I know it from, so that's what it's from. I'm sure if it's from something, somebody will let me know. All right, let's get it going. Got it on hardcore, ready to go. Create the world. Let's see what we get. Ba-da-da. Alrighty. Birch Forest. Funsies. Not gonna want to stay here, but not the worst place to start off. Could have started off in the middle of the ocean, which honestly would be the worst thing that could happen. Especially in a hardcore world, I feel like, because I feel like I'd probably drown before I made it anywhere. But let's give it a go on this one. Go ahead and get some tree, some wood, planks. Alright, as you probably have noticed probably so far, I am using some mods. I'm using shaders as well. Right now I've got a mini-map mob going on. That is not how you make wood. Ah, delay me. Alright, craft that up, crafting table. But yeah, I've got some shaders on. I know, I was talking about the mini-map. Sorry, I ramble a lot. Forewarning for everyone. And I get off topic all the time. But either way, what I've got is the mini map. I don't really have it on any specific reason. I just really like it. Just kind of feels good. Most games have a mini map, so I don't know. Just feels good. I like it. As a makes it feel kind of refined in a sense to me to have it. But I don't know. If it's something I don't like, let me know. Maybe we can get rid of it. If you really don't think it's something I should be using, maybe it's cheating. You feel like maybe whatever y'all feel. Honestly, we'll go with the flow for now. If I still want to use it, I'll still use it. Just the way I like it. Alrighty. Also got the shaders. These are complementary shaders. I actually saw them off of a YouTuber that I like to watch. Another Minecraft YouTuber. Legion V. Might have heard of him before. He hasn't been around a lot as far as I can tell, as far as I've noticed. But he does really good videos. I love it. He has like a whole Roman Empire persona. He's an Imperator, I believe he's always calling himself. Really cool. I like it. Good like ideas and good flow. I kind of wanted to do something like that for my first video, but honestly, every time I tried to think of something, I would literally just go in the opposite direction and being like a Spartan or something, which I don't know. That felt a little too close to it. Oh shoot! So passed by that brown mushroom. Definitely want that. Oh, you probably noticed I have a tree mod as well, considering I chopped the bottom of that tree and it disappeared from existence. I've got that on really just because it saves time. It still takes the durability of my axe, if you'll notice. Like, heck, I don't even know if I'll get this tree all the way down with that durability I've left. Ah, as you can see, the leaves will still stay if it's touching another tree in its leaves. If I can break this one and get it all the way down. Yeah, there we go. It drops everything. To me, really it just saves time, and I I'd rather use it because rather use my time making other things than spending like a long time cutting wood. It's not really that much more time. I know, but Makes me feel better, okay? I don't need another excuse. It just makes me feel better. But yeah. Um that really the reason I even thought about following Trima was because my girlfriend, now fiance, she had talked about seeing other Minecraft YouTubers. Man, that is a big spruce forest over there. Not sure which way to go. Well, there was ocean that way, so I guess really this is the best way to go. But yeah, she talked about other YouTubers using one, and I wanted to get one because I was like, "That's a thing you can do. That sounds dope." Which, granted, I didn't use a lot of mods, so kind of realized that mostly anything you want to do in Minecraft, you can probably find a mod and it'll do it. Why is there just like a clump of like 6 wolves over there? I have to get some bones and get me a wolf friend at some point. Not like I'm actually going to do anything with him. I normally just keep him locked up in the house, mainly because I'd feel bad taking him out and dying. Because more than likely, if he leaves the house with me, he will die or I will lose him. There really is no other way. I apparently can't hit a chicken either. Bro. Bro. Put my axe on him, and I still couldn't kill him. Great. You live for now. No reason. It's just you live. Good for you. All right, let's go ahead and make a sword. Got a little bit of wood to get me started. So sword it is for now. Let's go ahead and use that. You know, honestly, I probably didn't need to do that. I probably could have just went and got some cobblestone. Give me some actual. So mini map looks like it's kind of fading inward, which is worrying me, or not fading inward, but closing, which going into a point. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, seems like we're kind of on an island. That's a ravine. Let's not go that way. I do not want to fall off and instantly die. That'd be a really short video. I'd post it. Mainly for the fact of, look, I started from the bottom, literally, and now I'm here. Oh, thanks for the wool, Mr. Wolf. I appreciate that. There's more. Awesome. Oh, and there's another sheep. Cool. That's a bed. That is a bed. Oh, I'm really bad at this for some reason. There we go. Dead. Alright, let's go this way. It looks like it goes across here and across the water a little bit. Oh, I really need to not jump off things like that because I'm really bad about paying attention to my health and stuff like that. Because I will just run off of cliffs all the time and just take damage in normal, like, hard worlds and not hardcore and just be like, it's fine. I'll heal with food later. No biggie. Sugar cane. We're gonna go ahead and want to get that. Go grab me some sugar cane. Use that for making the books later in the journey. I do plan on getting me some enchanted diamond armor at some point. I'm also gonna hope to find a village at some point because I only recently started messing with villagers in some worlds I played in my own free time, and I've really enjoyed doing it. It's really fun. It is becoming closer to night, so I am gonna want to find a little mountainside because I always like going in the mountainsides if I'm gonna make a hobble just to shelter in at night. Ah, bro, that was my sword. Alright, get in here. Did just realize I don't have any coal whatsoever, so I'm not gonna have any torches. Fine, I'll just make a bed, sleep real quick, and I'll be in such a small space that mobs shouldn't really spawn. Oh, that's another good thing about the mini map, and I can now understand why some of you may feel like it's cheating at some point. Don't know. If not, whatever. I like it. But yeah, there, as you can see on the top, there's weird like line structures there. That's gonna be a oh, we made an advancement. The Stone Age. Yeah. But yeah, line structures, that's a mine shaft. Nice to explore later, but not now. Granted, I don't even know if I'm gonna be around here. Gotta make myself a home. Really, I gotta find myself where I want to make a home. Okay, let's. Okay, Pig, that's fine. You can join me in here for the night, I guess. And it's very dark now. Okay. Let's place down crafting table and let's make bed. Just enough of this birchwood left to make bed. Let's place the bed down. Pig, get off my bed. Alright, off to sleep we go. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Day 1. So if anything, I can say I can at least survive one day in hardcore Minecraft. Isn't that great? Alright, before we leave here, let's use this. Make a axe. We'll go ahead and grab a little bit more just to make the rest of some stone tools. Alright, quit pushing me around, bud. You want out that bad? You pushing me right now? Alright, that's it. Cease. Some copper. Can't do anything about that until we get some iron. So we'll have to get that. Just get a little bit more of this cobblestone. Is that a zombie villager over there? Must be under a tree or something. Because if not, he should be burning. Burning away. Ooh, I just realized another very bad fact. We are running low on food. Probably gonna have to resort to eating uncooked food, which I never thought I would stoop so low in my life. But it must be done. Alright. Sorry, so blanked on what I was supposed to be doing. Making the sword. And a pickaxe. There we go. We now have another advancement too. How nice. I don't really look at the advancements all too much, but I don't know. Feels nice when I get them, you know? Feels like there's been some accomplishment. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, I think we're gonna have to dip into the raw pork chop supply. Just to make sure we don't die, and also so I can run. This is starting to get grueling, and I'm sure it's terrible for you. Watch. There we go. We're getting some hunger back. Very low saturation. That's another thing. I've got another mod on. I don't remember which one it works off of. But now I can actually see the saturation of my food. Maybe that's actually just a Java thing. I'll be honest, I don't fully know. I used to play Bedrock for a lot of my Minecraft playthroughs when I was younger. Just only recently started doing Java. It's never because I had a preference or anything. It's literally just because I didn't really have a PC that could run it good or that well. So I was always just rocking it on a PlayStation, PS Vita, or Xbox. Whichever one I had at the time. And yes, they had Minecraft on a PS Vita. This looks like a prime spot to find some coal. Let's see if there's any around here in here. They're probably... Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. But it's really deep in here. Okay, we're going to take our first risk. Why? Because we need coal, dang it. Luckily, I do have the mini maps. A little check for miles, but I'll tell you what, that mini map has not saved me a lot of times in other playthroughs on my own, that is. There's been plenty of times I've still let mobs get the best of me and just walk up behind me, and then boom, I'm dead. But getting some coal, which is fantastic. Alright, it's really dark. I can't say if there's any more I missed, so we got some, we came, we saw, and we're leaving. Our hunger is at full, so we're not going to bother really with cooking it right now. Right now, mostly we'll just wait until the next night and we'll cook some up in another hovel or wherever we're going to be building the house. I don't want to be building around here. There's so many trees and it would be a lot of clearing to do. I'd rather find like a little bit of an open space to get started and then have to worry about terraforming later. But as of now, we're just going to keep venturing on and seeing really what we can find and what open space there is. But looking like a lot of forest for right now. I'll be really honest with you guys. I'm starting to think that's all there's going to be is forest, which really tragic. I swear, this happens every single time I start up a new world. This is my biggest problem is finding somewhere to begin. Okay, some water down there. It looks like more spruce, I think. So, fun, I guess. Anywhere that looks like a pretty decent starting point. I don't mind if I have to cut down some trees, if there's just a little bit of openness to begin with. Just a little bit, just enough to get something started. Not to finish it, just to get it started. Oh, fell off that tree. Alright, let's try not to do that again. This isn't too bad. I could work with this. Why do I feel like I've gone in a giant circle? Did I venture over here already? Did you guys let me walk into an entire circle and not say anything? Oh, rude. Really like spruce in this texture pack. I'll be honest, I've not been a big fan of spruce in my lifetime, but a texture pack, gosh. And these shaders, it looks so nice. Alright. I think this is where I'm going to begin. It's got a little bit of space that way and this way. So good bit of space for starting and plenty of trees to cut to try to get more. And I've got spruce in all directions over there and birch and oak over here. So got a few options. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to begin. And we're going to go ahead and drop ourselves a hobble in here. And go ahead and get some food cooking. Get that started. Dig in. Okay. Very good, very good. Get some of the dirt to block off the door, mainly just so it's easier to reopen. Oh, Lord, need torch. And there we go. 16 torches. Used a good bit of the coal on that, but that's okay. Gonna be nice to have some torches to get myself going. Alright, I'm gonna need to make the space a little bigger just to fit the crafting table and everything in here, because until I get the house built, this is where I'm gonna be spending my nights for now. Let's open this up. I know I can make a shovel, and this could go a little bit faster, but that feels like a waste of resources for right now, just to do it on this little bit, so I'm not going to make a shovel. Okay. That's there. Grab the crafting table. Put it there. Think that's enough. Yep. Put that there, throw that in there, and boom. We actually have some food cooking. Yes. We're doing good, folks. We're doing good. We're almost done with the second day. Okay. Let's input Windows error. My brain broke. Trying to figure out what I was trying to say. Well, I knew what I was going to say, but then I lost it. It was gone. Do that a lot. But, what I was getting at is go ahead and get some more cobblestone just to have some, because I really like building with stone brick. And I like building with deep slate brick a lot more. I don't know. I just like black, or whatever color you would call it. I'm pretty sure it's black. That'd be what it is. Some people might say it's like a blackish gray. I don't know. I'm colorblind, okay? Not fully colorblind, so we don't need to go ahead and go into a big thing and say, how do you know that's gray? How do you know that dirt's like brown and gray speckles and like darker brown? Because I'm not fully colorblind. I'm only partially colorblind. So no need to dig into that, okay? I'm not ask all those questions. But got some cobblestone. Now gonna need more coal, but if there's a whole bunch of trees, and since I got the fallen tree mod, I can actually cut a whole bunch of blocks really quickly. We can just make a lot of charcoal for now until we get really comfortable with going into our mine. Because I'm not gonna feel comfortable with that for a little bit. Probably gonna make a strip mine before I actually even go into like a cave. That's just to try to get some like iron so I can make some armor. Okay, got some of that. We're gonna cook up a little bit more of the food. Actually, I guess there's really no reason to wait. Go ahead and eat this. There we go, full hunger. Let's go ahead and sleep. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is day 2. I know that is not a big revelation for some people, but for me, it is. Because this is an actual hardcore world. Don't get me wrong, I have survived many of days in other worlds, but I do not think I have survived a full 100 Minecraft days in any other Minecraft playthrough. And yes, that would probably include easy. Because pretty sure I've played on easy. Survived a good bit, but died mainly because it was like one of my first times playing. But I'm going here to make an axe. Have not actually fully survived in one of those worlds. And there it went. You know what? We're done with that thought. We're just done. Okay. Gonna continue with the task at hand. You know, gonna make my axe so I can chop down my trees. That's all I want to do. But first, I gotta make sticks. Gotta make sticks. Okay. Gotta make it into wood. Then stick. Wood, then stick. I didn't really mean to make 64. 2 stacks of 64. But hey, I won't be needing sticks a lot anymore. I've got them. I have sticks now. So you know what? I'm okay with it. I hope you are all okay with it. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's get to clearing all these trees out. And that's that. All of it's cleared out now. Very good. Seems like a lot bigger space now. Like when you take out all the mess, it becomes larger. Or feels larger, you know. Alright, very good. Very good. As you can see, I got a good bit of wood. I'm sorry for the jumbled mess of my inventory. Honestly, that's not going to get fixed in the inventory side. I always try to keep my chest organized, which I probably honestly need to make at this point. I don't have a lot of room in that hobble. Okay. So... trying to figure out what I want to do. Thing is, I'm also going to want some cobblestone for some stone bricks. So, honestly, let's go back in here and maybe get some charcoal going. Start making that. We're going to actually make this a little differently. How do you make these again? I always forget. Nobody mind the other thing I'm doing. Yep, I knew that. Knew that 100%. Also, the mod I'm using on the side over here to let me see everything. Pretty sure it's called Just Enough Minecraft. Just Enough Items. That's what it is. Lets me see, like, basically anything and every item in the game, anything I can make, even just spawn eggs, which I can't make those, but heck, I can see them. So, good for me. And I just liked it because if I ever forget how to make something, I can just throw it in there and figure it out. But what I have done is I've made slabs. Reason I've made slabs. Because if you use slabs, I get a lot more wood. And I can use it to burn a lot more logs. So it goes longer. Because I can double the usage of it. Some of you might have known this. Some of you might have not. Really, it's for my benefit of speaking. I just like talking sometimes, okay? Let me have my moments. Alright. Cool. While that's honestly going, as much as I don't want to waste daylight, which is actually, not daylighting anymore, I'm gonna go down into the mine, whatever the world I'm gonna call this. Mainly just to get some more cobblestone and get it going, which once I get some charcoal made, I'll make a second furnace, so that way I can have one for food and whatever else, and another one for making like the stone bricks and everything, or turning cobblestone back into stone. Enough rambling on about absolutely nothing. Let's make a chest to put some of this in here so I can hold as much cobblestone as possible. Also, just to clear up my eyes. It's really bothering me how much all this is in there. Throw this in there. Let me actually take those sticks back. So I'm going to use what's left of the bowl and make some more torches. 8 coal is not going to go far in the way of torches, but it'll do. 47. I'll take it. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and go downward just for the simple fact if we happen to find something like iron or something else, I'm not going to say no about it. I'll check back in with you guys in just a minute. Let me just collect a little bit more of this, at least a stack or two's worth. I'll be right back. I know I said I was going to come back when I had enough cobblestone that I wanted, but I found iron, guys. Ooh, it's a bigger vein. Very good. It's great for us, honestly. And this is why I decided to keep going down. Because I think we're already at 37. We might actually make it to deep slate level. And that is very tempting to just keep going. And just get to deep slate and mine deep slate. And use that instead of stone bricks. Especially for the fact, if you want to make stone bricks, all you need is a stone cutter. Or deep slate bricks. All you need is a stone cutter. And you can convert it directly from cobbled deep slate to deep slate bricks, which makes it so much easier. But also, I worked really hard to get all this cobblestone, so probably just gonna wait it out. Well, that's honestly a good bit right there. I mean, heck, I've got 2 stacks and 19, so that'll get us started for what we want to do. I'm gonna try to get a house built before we get done with this first ending of a video, I guess. We shall see. Alright. Now that I've got that. Alright, so I ran out of planks, but that is fine. I'm going to go ahead and pull out that. Let's grab the other ones. Throw those in there. The rest of that will go. We're going to need to throw in more logs too, so let's use half of those, because I don't think it's going to make a full stack anyways, so it's fine. Alright. I got 25 coal also. I might have seen that. I don't remember, honestly. I didn't realize it was still nighttime. Honestly, I thought the day had passed, but I do believe it is still nighttime outside. I thought I was going to mine the day our way. But apparently not. Alrighty then. Alright. Okay, back to the matter at hand, though. Let's make a second furnace so we can get some of this cobblestone going. I need a spot for it. I know the perfect place. In the wall right at the footsies of my bed. So that way I can warm my footsies in these Ooh, ooh, zombies are dying. You know what that means, folks. It is daytime. Alright, cool. We'll go ahead and let this run through one more time. I do realize I need to carry my food on me and not leave that in a chest. That would be important. Okay, cool, cool, very cool. Alright, I believe we should be able to get out. Oh, there's a zombie coming out to greet me. How are you, sir? I'm sorry. Oh, there's another one. He's bringing a friend. God. Ah, that burns. Okay, you know what? No, we're good. And he's dead too. I think honestly the house over here would be nice. And like the front entrance would be right here, and then like I can terraform this out and kind of have like some farms maybe over here at some point. Have like maybe an iron farm. I would love to make an iron farm. I made a small, simple one in another world that I played on my own, and it worked pretty well. But I would love to make an actual like efficient, super efficient one. That way it'll help with build trades. I'll be able to have so much iron and never run out. Any other farms? I don't really know. Probably mob grinder XP kind of farm at some point. Going in the sky. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I do think putting the house right here is going to be the best bet. So let's grab a shovel and get to it before we lose any more daylight. And if I know anything, probably 3 shovels would probably be a good idea. And even then, that's probably not enough. Sorry, gotta organize the inventory where my tools are. That is one thing I do get a little particular about. Just try to make it match with the rest of the ground. So let's just go straight back and destroy all of this. I'll be right back, guys, because I know terraforming is probably not the greatest thing to watch. So, be right back with you. Alrighty, guys. Terraformed all of that. I actually did a few things off camera when I was doing that, just in between going and making more shovels, because 3 was not enough. I got a whole stack of the stone smelted. I got a little bit more going. I got just a little bit more cobble, so that way I would have a full 2 stacks of it. Because I used some of it with making more of the tools. I also got the iron smelted, mainly so I can make a stone cutter. Which means I actually have to use a little bit of this stone that I just got. Be sure it is just... Yep. And there we are. Stone cutter. We're just gonna set that right on there for now. Throw in this. Stone bricks. And there we go. Got 61 for now. Good start. Good start. What I think the form factor I want to do, I'm thinking I want to have something with like a open top area where I can look off that way and that way. So probably like a circular kind of like square kind of thing at the top, so I can kind of see everything from the top and just observe the base and the world as it goes, as we advance through it and everything. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell y'all. While I did all that, we are on day 5. Like this, what we're doing right now, this is officially day 5. So good for us. We're already 10 days into it. Already 10 days into it. Already 10 days into it. What? We're 5 days in. And we're already 10 days there. Because that's how math works. I apologize. Very good. Make some oak planks. Be careful, I'm gonna fill up my inventory. I don't like that, but I want to have everything accessible. Leave a few logs just in case I want to do some other things. Alright, well. In fact, let's start with the logs. Let's use the spruce logs. They are honestly a lot nicer in my opinion. Alright, well, best way to start something is just start, so. And we'll see what it evolves into after that. To be real honest, I don't know what I'm doing as of yet. Just placing some blocks down, seeing what's happening, and seeing where my mind takes me on all this. Also trying to think like what all's gonna go in here, like if this is the entrance, like what do I want to be, like I'm thinking like go and corner it, kind of have like a little entrance way. And then the question of it is what do I want to go over here? What goes over here? How many floors am I gonna make it? I'm always thinking about that kind of stuff because I'll be really honest, I'm really bad about being like, well, I really wish I could do this now with my place, and then not doing it because I don't feel like tearing it down. So I thought it was close enough to nighttime that I could just go ahead and go to sleep, but apparently not. Well, let's check on this real quick while I'm waiting, I guess. Getting close to having enough for that. The iron. Oh, I didn't have anything in here, so yeah, no. Um, sleep time now. Sleep time now. Woo! Sleep time now. Alrighty, and that brings us to day 6. I'm double checking this, and actually, I'm not liking this design. In my head, I know y'all are just seeing some posts, but I know what it's gonna look like, and I know where I'm trying to go with it, and I don't like it. I do not like it at all. So we're gonna start over. We're gonna try again, and this time I'm going to try to channel my inner master builder, my inner Bob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Alright. Never actually watched that show as a kid, honestly. I don't know why, just didn't. I was more of a Maggie and Ferocious Beast kind of person. If you don't know what that show is, we're of 2 different generations, okay? Okay, I'm old, I understand. I understand. It pains me, but I understand. Alright. Okay, let's actually start this right here. I have another idea I'm thinking of for when I get it all done. Not gonna share it yet, but I have an idea. Right. I know y'all probably heard me count it, and then you see me count it again, but that's also because I will make a mistake, and it will bother me. Sorry, I don't know if that even picked up on the mic, but that was my watch trying to tell me it's time to go to bed, but nah, it's okay. We doing this right now. Okay. I know what I'm thinking over here, but I'm trying to figure out how to execute it. These posts may not be forever. Honestly, I might end up like changing them up and using something different, but really they're just markers for me right now to keep the build on track. And I all looking at this, and some of y'all are trying to image it. I might have actually made that even by accident. Probably not. But you're just gonna have to give me a minute because even I'm not 100% where this is going. Kind of trying for something a little bit bigger than I normally do. That's because I want it to be a nice grand house in the world of Asperia. So. I'm really just placing it kind of where I'm feeling at this point. Where I think is going to be good. It's gonna be weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a weird looking house by the end of it. But honestly, I'm weird, so we're just gonna let it flow. Now I know some of y'all are looking at these posts and you're probably baffled at what you're looking at. And so am I, but we're running with this. This feels like something. Yeah, This feels like something. So we're running with this. Gonna see what we can make of it, really. I'll probably end up putting a second level on this. So now we gotta decide what our building materials on the side are. Okay, I think I'm gonna go spruce for a little bit of it. I like that. Or oak, not spruce. The stone bricks are definitely going to be the floors of it. That's what I definitely like doing with them. But walls are mostly going to be wood, and we'll go in and add accents and everything a little later when I feel like we need them, just to add a little pops of color or detail or anything like that. So you're gonna have to bear with me until I get to those points. Ooh, I just had an idea. Ooh, I actually like that. And honestly, I think I'm about to run with it, but it also does mean adding in more logs. So, Hahari. There we go. Ooh, need to eat, folks. Letting my health get too low hopping around off of these logs. I gotta remind me of that. Seriously, guys. Like, do you want me to die on this hardcore world? That's what it's starting to feel like. And it's gonna hurt my feelings a little bit. If I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I understand. I understand. I will persevere, though. It's gonna be a small entryway into the house, but it's fine. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, that actually makes me feel a little claustrophobic, honestly. I don't like that. You know what? We're gonna run with it. I don't like it. But that's because it makes me feel uncomfortable. And this is about facing our fears, living in a hardcore world. So we. Okay, no, that's gotta. Okay, this either has to open up or something. No, that's not. Sorry, folks. I am gonna have to open this up because that's. I'm not jiving. I'm not jiving with it. I gotta hurry because night is falling. The house is not getting built. I keep going back and forth on what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. We're having a whole time here, folks, right now. Okay, yeah, that's definitely going to be a lot better. All right, let's run inside. And that, my friends, brings us to day 7. We are doing it. Okay, let's continue to fix the problem here. One of y'all are probably wondering why I don't just go out and venture out and explore and everything right now. And I'm getting so stuck on building a house. And that's honestly because sometimes I don't feel like I can move on from something until I finish it. And or at least finish it to what I feel is good. And if it's not up to there, then like I don't feel like it's something I can walk away from. So until this house is finished, I'm sorry. Why are we X-raying? That, okay, I I guess I have to jump on top. Oh, we're doing it again. Whatever. It'll disappear in a moment, I hope. Probably, yeah, there we go. If I just walk around it. Okay, this is a little better in terms of the, starting to wonder if I lined the bottom with stone brick, if that would look good. Okay, actually, I think the entrance is going to be made out of stone brick. Yeah, that seems kind of like, yeah, I like that. That's actually pretty good. What I'm thinking, honestly, is this will be my entrance into the house, and my chests will be along the walls right here. And the reason I want to do that is because that way, whenever I come in from a mining trip or exploration, I can just immediately dump all my stuff and then go to the rest of the stuff in the house. To me, that feels like a good point. A good, like, flow. Come home from mining or an exploration and then explore. Or not explore, but delve into something else. I took that post away because I feel like I'm gonna do something different with that, but I have not decided in the slightest right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep adding more things. I want to use the spruce wood, but I haven't really figured out exactly how yet. Or are they birch wood? I'm thinking it's gonna be like a detail and accent part, but I don't really know how. Here I go again, jumping off things and eating food and almost killing myself without even checking if I had eaten. Lord. Got to pay attention to that. Alright. That's better. Do not worry, I'm also going to go back and add windows into all this in a little bit. Just need to get this going. Then I'll have to actually go get some sand. But sorry if I'm not talking as much as probably I would normally. But trying to focus. I'm trying to think how to improve, what to do, how to fix this, how to change this up. It is a little bit harsh at the front to go from wood to stone right there. And I could just cover it on the inside so it meshes. And I might do that because I do like the outside. And since it changes from wood to spruce to the brick on the outside, it meshes a little bit better. But we'll have to see how, if and how I can fix it in any other way. This is gonna be honestly like a little entrance on the side, which may be for like a little fishing dock or something. Because I actually do like fishing in this game. Me and my fiance had a world where we would play, and we actually both really enjoyed fishing, and we were doing it a lot of times to try to get like books, like a mending book or something, before we really started messing with the villagers. And it was a fun way to try to get it, and to get a lure 3 fishing rod with Luck of the Sea 3. It's become a little easier. Kind of sad that my main entrance is gonna have a single door, and my side entrance is gonna have a double door. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Okay. Isn't going to be the most aesthetically pleasing house, but I think it's going to make it feel almost cozy in a way. That it's so mishmashed and thrown together. Like I said, the chest will be here. This is just a hallway out. This over here will be like, I don't know, probably like furnaces, anvils, all that stuff. I'll have a second level for probably like an enchantment table, a brewing stand, stuff like that. And then I'll have a spot for my bed. I'm thinking maybe, honestly, my bed could go somewhere here. If I make like a little area on the side. But I'm thinking probably just gonna end it here. Yeah. I think that's honestly cool. Oh, that scared me so much. The rain started going, and for some reason it sounded like the hiss of a creeper, and I thought that was it. I thought I was just gone. I thought that was it. The world was over, and that was going to be my first failure. Really did. Really thought that was it. That's why I tensed up and just quit talking that time. It wasn't because I was at a loss for words. It was just because I was like, yep, and death, and we're accepting it. Because could have ran, but wasn't going to get far, and the explosion was still going to get me. But no, just some rain. Just some rain. Not fast. Quick placing. So I normally just take my time with it. Just place the blocks as I see fit. Hopefully I can complete this so I can see kind of how it's going to look. Okay, this will be my house. At least as it is now. Walk in. I've got the chest. Past the chest, I've got the second entrance. Which, man, not making that a second entrance at all. Honestly, I might just flush that out into something else. Might open it up. For right now, I'm gonna leave it just the way it is. I believe it is starting to get night. Well, I got this last second. Let's go ahead and use the rest of this to break this axe and break some of this down. Start over and add something else. And yes, we're sleeping. That brings us to day 8. I'm starting to think I'm not going to get this house done in like 10 days, which seems like a lot of a waste of time. I feel like I should have already been done by now, or at least closer. But it doesn't seem like I'm going to be. But we're still going to keep working. I need an axe, though. Go ahead and make 2. Maybe just don't intend to continuously keep breaking things that much. Also want to get done so I can start putting down double chests, lots of double chests, so I can start organizing things to my heart's content. Because that's when I really start feeling good, is when I can have everything organized in a chest. I'm not OCD or anything. At least I don't think I am. Probably not. I don't know. It makes me feel good when I have the chests all organized and set up. That's when I really feel like I've actually settled into the world, I guess. Base is built, chests are organized. Now I can really get started and start moving on and doing things and getting everything done. Once I get this demolished, I'm going to try to see what I want to do, change, and fix about it. I kind of do want to have another section jutting off, but I also don't want it to be the exact same. And I'm thinking I might know what I want out of it. Okay, I need to quit jumping on top of this and everything. Oh, misplacing blocks. Misplacement. Okay. Okay, actually, I do need to be on the inside for this because I need to make sure I block off where the chests are going to be. They'll be at this wall, so nothing past this wall. So this is the only part I can kind of destroy. Which maybe I know. I'm pretty sure I just placed this. I understand. I understand. Believe me. Just placed it and replaced it. But I'm gonna make it a little bigger. I think that's the issue. bigger like alcove kind of thing. Let's do that. What am I gonna do with it? I don't know. I just want to make sure I have enough space to do stuff. Really. Okay, put this here because this is definitely going here. I want to go one more. I don't think so. And there we go. Got that part done. I'm actually. Oh no, I've got some more. I thought I was out, but no, I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I did make that one too high, didn't I? Alright, there we go. So alcove area for something. You know, that could actually be stairs. You know what? Yeah, that's what that's gonna be. This is gonna be for stairs to a second level. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do with that, actually. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, actually. Very good, very good, very good. Alrighty. Well, there's the basis for the first level, and while it's not the prettiest house, I will admit, I think it's going to be very functional, and that's really what matters. And like I said, I'm going to go through and actually switch up a lot of this and change the way it looks and improve upon it, add some more details and everything. But as of now, that's where I think I'm good with it right now. That's where I'm good with it. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna make these stairs going up. I honestly could do like a spiral staircase kind of thing. I think there's enough room. I could do it. Wouldn't be bad. Maybe not in the traditional sense of like a spiral staircase going straight up in the middle, but maybe like the stairs start here, they go to this wall, up, and then lead back into the space. I think that would actually be really cool. It would look really nice. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That sounds good. Thanks for the idea, guys. I appreciate that. Really kind. That's why I have some of the best fans here. Alright, let's see. Okay, thing is, I'm actually going to need some more wood for the second layer once I get that going. But let's go ahead and put the floor in. Let's go ahead and get a start on that. I'm gonna need more cobblestone. I'm going to need so much more cobblestone. And yes, I'm going to use stone bricks. I might add some more detail to that later, but I gotta get it all going first. One thing y'all gonna learn about me is I gotta get the baseline done before I can start messing with the rest of it. Once I get that settled, I'll be pretty happy with that. Let's get to placing. Definitely will not have enough for all of this, but it will be a start. And that is what is important. Always taking the first step, you know? Because if you don't take the first step, you never learned how to walk. And if you can't walk, you can't go anywhere. If you can't go anywhere, then you're just sitting. And you gotta be able to walk, you know? Gotta take the first step. You know? Put one foot in front of the other. And soon you'll be walking out the door. You know, from that Christmas movie. What was it? Santa Claus is coming to town? I think so. I think that's what that one's called. All right, guys. So this was day 8. I didn't get to finish the house, but I do think I'm gonna call it here for right now. I'm just gonna go in, barricade myself up. I did want to finish the house on the first video, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, and that is gonna take a little bit. So I've got a lot more work left on it. So we are going to just kind of wait on that right now. And we'll get it in the next video. But really, I just wanted to make a first video, kind of get started. The first video of my channel. So just wanted to dip my toes in the water, get my feet wet, see what would happen. So here we are. And happy I've done it. Happy I've started. Honestly, feels good to get started. Got a lot to learn. And honestly, if there's anything y'all want to help with, critique, or anything like that, got any tips, tricks, whatever, let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what y'all like. Let me know what y'all don't like. And I'll try to fix and improve and do whatever I can and make all of this good and better and special for everyone. And also to say, I don't know, I'm not just gonna do Minecraft videos. I'm also gonna do a whole bunch of other games, games that I've really like to play, games that I've never played that I've always wanted to play, and maybe some suggestions from you guys. What are those games gonna be that I'm gonna play? I'm not even sure yet, but I've got some ideas. But we'll get there. Right now, we're gonna start everything off with Minecraft, give it a go, see how it goes. And I'm not gonna say I won't play it again even after I get done with all this, but we're gonna see what I do. Gonna see what happens. But for now, gonna go ahead and sleep. End out day 8, move into day 9, and say I've successfully survived at least 8 days of this hardcore world so far. So off we go, and I'll see you guys in the next one.